The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
Those closed-door research projects are a complete waste of money.
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas.
Research projects are a complete waste of money.
Mind be purged, world be saved. The assumption that every person has somewhere to call home is naive. I got used to living in the mountains alongside the birds and beasts a long time ago.
Closed-door research projects are a complete waste of money. Those closed-door research projects are a complete waste of money.
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas. Mind be purged, world be saved.
Those closed-door research projects are a complete waste of money.
My pole arm doesn't distinguish friend from foe, and there is clearly a limit to the red rope's power. That's why I loathe crowded areas.
Bitte Internet, stürze nicht nochmal. So.
You're
Ich hab
here?
keinen Bock mehr auf mein
I thought you were
Internet.
going after... Ah, I guess you lost their trail.
We went to Cyrus's house. No one was there. Sino got there before us, but he was long gone by the time we arrived.
He didn't say where he was going?
No, he left us a letter and told us not to go after him.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Typical Sino. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end.
Boah, wie lange geht diese Quest denn
I
noch?
checked some ancient texts for a similar design. The one I found was a little blurry, but the
Yeah, and we're lucky we found anything at all.
Das geht ja
It turns out
richtig
the emblem
lange.
was all but lost to history. We scoured the entire Academia collection, and that book was the only one.
Meanwhile,
Oh
Arav
mein
managed to get
Gott,
Ura.
Alter.
The one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled funds was a young man from the desert. According to Araka, he had a striking presence and was well educated.
Apparently, the two met in the tavern over a game of cards. The guy claimed to be in the city for business. Uraka was intrigued when he heard what his new acquaintance had to say, and brought up the idea of
I see.
So, how do we find this guy?
He doesn't know. He claims not to have seen him since.
Nephis and Arav have gone to meet the Core of 30 and review the city's entry and exit records. Also, the true Temple of Silence once came to the rainforest to establish a collaboration with the Academia. The Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia and ended the partnership. Ever since its inception, the Temple of Silence has been the guardians of King Deshret's civilization and belief system. They traveled at its roots.
The Academia of the day knew that the...
Not only that, but they managed to keep up the...
So how did Cyrus become acquainted with the true Temple of Silence if they left centuries ago?
I'll bet that's the question that bothered Sino.
Whoever is behind this, getting Uraka to it.
He must have recognized it right away. That'll be.
Since the desert is where the Temple of
I have to go after him.
Really? Are you sure that's a good idea with how you respond to the heat?
I should be fine, as long as I bring...
Everyone, I have news from the Core of 30.
Master!
Oh, so that's Nafis.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Traveler. Several independent eyewitnesses have... I was going to suggest that you join forces with the Academia has made a number of decisions throughout history that I am ashamed to talk about. It may well... I won't attempt to make you understand the...
I understand where you're coming from.
Good point. If Everyone, we have to get Cyrus and Sino back safely. We cannot afford to lose them.
Need our help? Whatever you need, we got you covered.
Really? Wonder. Arav and I will continue to follow up on the lead from
I don't
Uraka.
like.
Kaveh, Scribe Al-Haytham, I'd like to ask you to cover the duties of the House of Dana. Tainari, you're planning to go...
I am.